So I don't know how much or how well this video will come out. I don't even remember how many fish I had last time I made a video on this tank, but I bought a handful more Danios. I think I have about 16 now or something. I got some more cichlids too. Like, I got that guy just a few days ago. He's an iceberg electric blue. Excuse me, electric blue. There's another blue guy in here with like some red on him, but he's a total pussy and he's just like hiding somewhere, and I know I'll never be able to find him. I got a few more cichlids. I don't think I had this guy last time. I got a second yellow guy. See, there's both of them actually. I think I got another light albino guy. Not that one, that's the white knight. I'm pretty sure I already talked about the white knight. I don't know. None of them are really beating each other up or anything, but a couple of them are just being complete wimps. I don't know why. They're just constantly hiding. The eel, I haven't seen in like 5 days. I think it might have died since it wasn't eating, even though I was trying like hell to feed it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead. I got some more plants. There's a few back in here. I actually have some new, like I got this one also that I need to plant. And I got some more bulbs. Mainly just because I wanted another one of these. The water lily, because it's red. Here's the topmost leaf. That actually grew overnight last night. But it's like a reddish orange plant when all the rest are green, and they grow pretty fast. And the bulb packages always have one water lily, so I think I'm gonna put another one, you know, not exactly in the middle of the tank, but maybe a little off center, like right there or something. And these ones with these long straight leaves were also bulbs, and I have at least 2 of those. So I need to reorganize a little. But yeah, I got I don't know, I got a lot of damn fish in here now. My best friend's next Thursday is bringing me 2 or 3 fish from his tank, because he was kind of doing what I'm doing now a couple years ago, but he's basically gotten sick of it and he's gonna do something else. So he's just gonna give me a couple of his fish. And you know, I'll make a video on those when I get them and once they've settled down. But one's called a Z-Rock, and it looks like this iceberg guy. See, he's all blue, but he has the white from his nose basically to his tail. The Z-Rocks are all blue, but they have like bright, like highlighter yellow from their nose to their tail. They're really cool. Yeah, and I think he has a couple other ones. I don't know. It's just a short update. I need to obviously clean my tank. Okay, so it's a good 2.5 inches low. I need to just do a water change and then refill it, which I will. I can't do it by myself. Normally I just would, but with my ribs I can't like carry around 5-gallon buckets of water and stuff. We were supposed to do it a few days ago, but okay, so get this. There's this pizza place slash kind of Italian restaurant a half a mile away from us. You know, so it's literally like a 1-minute drive. And it's won all these awards and all this crap, and it's supposed to be really good. So the other night we ordered pizza. They say it'll take a half hour. Well, okay. I'm diabetic. I have to time when I take my insulin, because after I take my insulin, I'm supposed to eat 30 minutes later. You know, give or take 5 minutes, no big deal. They say it'll be 30 minutes. So I say to her, well, if they're maybe a little busy and they thought that, you know, that maybe wasn't quite accurate, I'll just wait. So I wait 20 minutes. So I take my insulin, the food should be ready in 10 minutes. We get there, there's tons of people. They're standing around, whatever. I hear this woman go like, I've been here for an hour and a half. And then this dude's like, yeah, my wife's in the car. I've been standing in here for over an hour. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm supposed to I need to eat by 8:30. 8:25 rolls around, and I don't think they even have our pizza in the oven. So my girlfriend has to take me home, like rushes me home, which luckily we're really close. And I ended up eating a fucking microwave hot dog and some Pringles for dinner instead of pizza. She goes back. 15 minutes later, the pizza and the wings are ready. Comes home. I already ate, and I can't just like eat again, and I don't want to. But it took so long that was like 9 something. It was like 9 o'clock by the time she got home, and I'm like, and she had to open the next morning, so I'm like, well, fuck, this tank isn't getting done. And it didn't. And it really pissed me off because I really need to clean it, but I mean, what can you do? I was mad though. I was yelling at him before she took me home. I'm like, you don't fucking tell someone with type 1 diabetes that their food will be ready in a half an hour when you goddamn know that you're so busy that it's gonna be at the very least an hour. Like, I took my insulin, and then if I don't eat, like, I could die. I could literally slip into a coma from low blood sugar and fucking die. So I was fucking pissed. Because they knew. They were swamps. And they knew, absolutely knew, that it was going to take a hell of a lot longer than what they were saying on the phone. And the thing that pisses me off is, I get it. They're like, oh, it'll be 30 minutes. Because they don't want to be, oh, it'll be an hour and 15 minutes. Because people then would be like, oh, never mind. We wouldn't have, though. We would have just been like, oh, alright, I mean, that's a long time, but we want to check this place out. And on top of all of it, it wasn't even fucking good. The pizza, I mean, if you get a thin crust at Domino's, it tasted exactly the goddamn same. And their buffalo wings weren't even hot. I mean, they tasted like buffalo wings, but they had literally zero heat. And I only like kind of mildly hot stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is this? How can you call these hot wings? So, yeah. So my tank didn't get clean. So, most everybody's still doing alright. Some of the fish are kind of being scaredy and hiding, and a couple of them are not eating. I hope they just get over it. Like this albino one up in here, he's being a big wuss. And there's a couple other ones that I just probably can't even find because they're hiding. But it's coming together. A few more fish and I'll be maxed out, which is fine. I mean, I still have a 55 I need to set up and a 90 gallon tank that I can set up. But I don't know, we've been talking a lot about moving lately, so maybe I don't want to do that until we move, because holy crap, moving big ass fish tanks and having to put all these fish in buckets and then having to reset up the whole tank once you get that. You know, there's a time limit. It's not like you can just leave these fish in buckets for 3 days. You got to do it all in a few hours. So maybe I won't set up any of my bigger tanks until we're sure we're either going to move or we're going to stay. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I don't really have much more to talk about. I have those, if you've watched my other video, like from last week or whatever, I have those kittens that we're feeding. They're still doing good. In another week, they'll be able to eat on their own for the most part. And I can't wait for that, because having to feed them every 4 to 6 hours sucks. My other cat that I've had for 10 years had to go to the vet, and she got all but 3 of her teeth pulled. So right now she's in a little cage. We have to feed her and give her medicine every few hours, and that's also a bitch, on top of having to feed those goddamn kittens. So I'm living the life of cat nanny. Woo! Anyways, thanks for checking this out. Hopefully I can get this shit clean and plant my plants and get everything sorted, and maybe make another video once everything's settled. Okay. I will see you guys soon. Bye.